Now we continue with example 3 in page 43 chapter 2 in your handout. Without using a calculator, find the exact value of inverse sinh tan ln 2. Okay, without using a calculator here means we need to find this value using the definition of inverse hyperbolic function and the definition of hyperbolic function. Okay, first step we need to find the function inside. Okay, if we want to find the value of tan ln 2, we can refer from formula tan x equals to e the power of x minus e the power of negative x over e the power of x plus e the power of negative x. Okay, now our x is ln 2. So, we replace ln 2 in x here. Okay, so we have e the power of ln 2 minus e the power of negative ln 2 over e the power of ln 2 plus e the power of negative ln 2. Okay. After that, we need to write coefficient of ln equals to positive. So to write coefficient of ln positive, we need to use the properties of indices. Okay. From properties of indices, if we have negative exponent, we can write 1 over and then the positive exponent. Okay, so we can write e the power of negative ln 2 equals to 1 over e the power of positive ln 2. So now all coefficient of ln is positive. So when coefficient of ln is positive, we can use this formula. Okay, this formula we have e the power of positive ln x equals to x. So if we have e the power of positive ln 2, okay, we have 2 here, okay, minus, and then 1 over 2, and then over here, plus 1 over 2, okay. After that, we can simplify this value, and we have 3 over 5. For this value, actually, we can use calculator, okay, to get quick answer, okay, because without using a calculator here means we want to find this value, okay, using the definition of inverse sinh, definition of inverse hyperbolic and hyperbolic function. Okay, so now we done use from definition of tan x. Okay, so for this value you can use calculator. Okay, alright. Okay, now let we see this. Okay, if we have e the power of ln 2, it is equals to 2. Okay, and how about e the power of negative ln 2? Okay, sometimes students write e the power of negative ln 2 equals to negative 2. Okay, but the first row is correct and the second row is wrong. Okay, so you need to be careful. Okay, why the second row is wrong? Because we need to use properties of indices to make coefficient of ln is positive. Okay, so the answer is half. Okay, not negative 2. So means that e the power of negative ln 2 not equals to negative 2. Okay, the third one is correct and the last one also correct. Okay. But the second row is wrong. Okay, but student always use this value. Okay, so it is common mistake. So please be careful. Okay. Alright, now we can find the value of inverse sinh tan ln 2 that is given in the question. Okay. We replace tan ln 2, okay, equals to 3 over 5. Here. Okay. Tan ln 2 equals to 3 over 5. And outside still have inverse sinh here. Okay. Okay, from the previous slide, we stop until here. Okay, so to find the value of inverse sinh 3 over 5, we still cannot use calculator. Okay, because without using calculator means we need to use the definition of inverse hyperbolic function. Okay, so to find the value of inverse sinh 3 over 5 without using calculator, we need to refer formula. Inverse sinh x equals to ln x plus square root of x squared plus 1. Okay. And we can write inverse sinh 3 over 5 equals to ln 3 over 5 plus 3 over 5 squared plus 1 square root. Okay. Right. Okay. What we do is we replace x. Okay. This is our x by 3 over 5. Okay. We replace this. Okay. And then we can simplify the answer. Okay. So we expand 3 over 5 squared. We have 9 over 25 here. And then we solve this fraction. So we have square root of 34 over 25. And then square root of 25, we can simplify to 5 here. So the final answer is ln 3 over 5 plus 34 over 5. Okay. There is no need to convert this ln value to decimal numbers because the question are asked without using a calculator. So it is impossible for us to find the decimal value without using calculator. That's why we just leave our answer in ln here. Okay? Got it? Okay, you also can check your final answer using Symbolab. Okay, how to check the final answer using Symbolab? Okay, so to check the value of inverse sinh tan ln 2, okay, using Symbolab, okay, what need we do is we can use from the previous example syntax. Okay, how to check using calculator the value of inverse sinh tan ln over 2. Okay, from the previous example, yeah, we just replace from the previous example. So now we want to find the value of inverse sinh, no more fraction here, and then we want to find tan, and then ln 2 here. Okay, we want to find the exact value for inverse sinh tan ln 2 using Symbolab. So after we type this, we just press enter. Okay. Okay, and then the answer will appear here. Okay, we can press enter after we type the given question, or we can click go here. Okay, this is the final answer after we evaluate inverse sinh tan ln 2. But in Symbolab, it will appear arc sinh. Arc sinh means inverse sinh. Okay, tan ln 2, so equals to this. Okay, or when we solve using calculator, we have decimal value equals to 0.568 something. Okay. Coming up next, derivatives of inverse hyperbolic functions. If you like this video, you can subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Bye. Assalamualaikum.